Hello everyone, I'm back with another video, and in today's video we have an HP ProBook laptop. This is a HP ProBook 440 G2E model, and in this video I'm gonna go over how you can speed up this laptop, as they do get shipped out with a mechanical hard drive, but they do have a really good CPU. They come with an iCore 5 depending your versions that you get, and by replacing the mechanical hard drive in here with a solid state drive and putting a system inside that is going to be much faster. It's like I would say about 100 times faster than having a system running on mechanical drive. I made a really short video how to create your Windows 10 USB boot drive. I'll leave that link in the video description. Also, I made another video how to install Windows 10 on your laptop using that USB boot drive. Alright, with all this said, we're just going to get it started. Just make sure you back up your files on external storage so you can bring them back or on a cloud. And I'm going to go over the different types of hard drives you can have here, and if you want to add an extra hard drive but don't touch the main one, you can do that too. Alright, first thing first, we're going to power off the laptop. You're going to flip it upside down and make sure you power it up. Don't put it on standby or anything like that, or to just double check, make sure, remove the battery, and that's it. But to do this upgrades, you don't need to remove the battery or anything like that. But if you want to be really cautious, just remove it. The tool I'll be using is an UFIXTEK screwdriver set, as they have one of the best bits out there. These are made out of S2 class steel. You're going to use a Phillips number 0 from this tool set. Alright. Now, down here on the bottom, there's only one service cover here with one screw. This screw has a little C-lock on it. That means there's a little C-lock washer on the other side that will prevent the screw coming out. But there's a tiny spring on this side that helps it to push it up a little bit. So all you need to do is just twist it, like a 6-7 twist, and then you're going to see the screw pretty much comes up. But my spring is really flat pretty much, so I just have to hold it up a little bit. While I'm holding it up, I'm just going to grab it and slide the cover towards myself. And I'm going to see about 0.5 centimeters gap opening. That means I can't bring it no more. So all I do, just lift it up like a pamphlet. Bring it to one side. Alright, I see that somebody already opened this one and they forgot to place the caddy for the hard drive. I'll leave a picture the way that it's supposed to look like. A caddy is a metal bracket that holds the hard drive in place. That has to have a screw right in here, a screw right here, one screw right there, and one screw right in here. So you need that metal bracket. So what you want to do, you want to remove the screw right in here that has a hard drive logo, and you want to remove these two, and this one, and the one at the back here. Once you remove these 4 screws, you want to slide the hard drive towards the left side. Once you see this gap, and you want to lift it up, bring it up. Your caddy is going to come up with the hard drive, and then to remove the metal bracket, you have to remove the 2 screws on the side. And then what you want to do, you want to grab your new SSD drive up to 1 terabyte, up to 2 terabyte. It will work fine with no problem. And you want to make sure the connections are aligned in the same place, and you want to put the metal bracket over and put the 2 screws that you remove from here on this one. And you want to grab it with the metal bracket, throw it in there, and slide it towards the right, and it should close in nicely. And then you want to put these 4 screws to hold this one in its place. If you lost the metal bracket and you're putting a solid state drive, don't worry about it. Just put some rubber legs in here so it doesn't prevent it from sliding back on the other side. So put some rubber in here, fit. So that will do the same thing. Alright, now that's one way of upgrading the SSD in here. But there is another M.2 storage right in here. This is not an NVMe PCI Express. It's just a SATA M.2. That means you can grab your M.2 SATA that has 2 cuts on it, and you want to bring it down in about 15 degrees inside the jack, just like that. And you want to push it towards the motherboard, and you want to make sure the screw hole aligns. Once the screw hole is aligning, then you need an M.2 screw that doesn't come with this laptop. I'll leave the link to purchase. You want to put one tiny screw right at the end of it, and that way the M.2 stays in place. I'll recommend you guys to install your systems in here on this SSD, and you can keep your mechanical storage for an extra space that you want to use. So they're both at the same speed. So because this is not an NVMe, it runs at the same speed as an SSD over here. So you can remove the mechanical here and put an SSD and don't leave anything in there. But to take advantage of this one, keep your mechanical ones, empty it, make sure it's all empty partition, and put a new M.2 SATA in here up to 2 terabytes with no problem. So you can have a 2 terabyte in here, 2 terabyte mechanical, or 2 terabyte solid state drive at the same time. All right. Once you have done the upgrades that you require, just grab the bottom cover, place it in an offset position just like that, and then you want to slide it toward the back. And the last thing is to just put the bottom screw, tighten up the bottom screw. And that should cover up today's video. If you guys like this video and helped you guys out, you can support the channel by clicking the like and subscribe. I'll greatly appreciate it. If you want to have any question or requests, feel free to leave them in a video comment. I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.